Good morning guys and welcome to Luang Prabang. I'm going to completely level with you and tell you that I've actually been in Luang Prabang for 3 days now. The reason I haven't filmed anything is that I haven't actually left bed for those 2 days. This is now my 3rd day. The food poisoning that I picked up in Van Vienne after I got the bus to Luang Prabang came back with absolute vengeance, and I've been absolutely fucked for 2 days. But anyway, I'm up and about and I'm going out and exploring Luang Prabang because I've barely seen any of it yet. I think I'm going to go with Ingrid, who is a really nice Norwegian girl who's been looking after me the last couple of days. I want to go with her to the Lao Ethnology Museum, which teaches you all about the Lao people's traditions and culture. Guys, so here are the entrance to the Ethnology and Arts Museum. Just bought the ticket, which is 25,000 kips at £2.50, and gonna have a wander around and film some of the stuff in there. It looks pretty interesting, all about the kind of history of Lao. So let's go and have a wander around and explore and learn a bit more about Lao culture. So guys, there's 4 main ethno-linguistic groups in the Lao area. The ones that are on display here are the Tai Lu, the Aka, the Hmong, and the, what's the last one? The Khmu. And they all have their own kind of traditions and all do things slightly differently, and they all come from slightly different ethnic groups, but they make up the population of Lao. Within each of those 4 groups are subgroups, so there's actually over 30 or 40 cultures all combined within Lao. It's really interesting to find out more about kind of everything that's here. We finished up at the museum, which was incredibly interesting. Certainly really nice to find out more about the Lao culture and all the individual different types of ethnicities that make up Lao. Just come back to the hostel because I still haven't recovered fully, and it's fucking hot. It's about 35 degrees at the moment, so I'm going to take a little nap this afternoon, and then maybe go up to the temple later or kind of see what happens, but we'll see how I feel later on. Guys, so as it's still quite hot this afternoon, I thought I would go for a little walk along the Mekong. I have seen the Mekong quite a few times, but I haven't been to this part of the Mekong in Laos. So I thought I'd go for a wander along the Mekong. There's going to be a really nice temple at the end of this road that I'm kind of walking down, but really I want to show you the Mekong because it is fucking huge. And obviously it's kind of the lifeblood of most of the countries in Southeast Asia for transportation and fishing, etc. And a lot of the fish that these restaurants are serving is actually pulled out of the Mekong. You can go fishing and catch up to 300-pound catfish, which sounds absolutely insane. And if I can find a place to do it, and when I'm actually fully healthy again, because I'm still battling this food poisoning 4 or 5 days in, I may well go and do that. But we're going to take a little walk along the Mekong and potentially go to this temple. So let's go and see what we get up to this afternoon. So here we are at Wat Xieng Thong. It's one of the main temples in Luang Prabang. About a 25-minute walk from my hostel, just right on the Mekong. And I don't know a lot about it yet, but let's go and have a wander around. There's the main temple itself, which is pretty cool. And we're just going to have a quick wander around. Guys, there's not a huge amount I can tell you about this temple. It's just another fucking temple. This main one was built in 1500s, and all the ones around it have appeared between the end of the 18th and beginning of the 19th century. It's all the same temples. Buddhist with a little bit of Hindu involved, but there isn't much more information to find out. I'll show you a bit more on the temple complex, but as you can probably tell from my enthusiasm, I feel pretty rubbish, so I'm not sure I'm going to carry on exploring this for that much longer. Guys, one of the more, well, slightly more interesting things I've just seen is the lady I just took a shot of has loads of birds that she's caught and put in little wicker baskets, and you pay her I think 10,000 kip, because I just saw someone buy one, and then you can release the birds. It seems a bit of a sick joke, really. I'm not really sure how she catches the birds in the first place, but she then sells them to Westerners for them to release it, which is a bit fucking weird. So I finished up at the temple, which, as you would have guessed, I was pretty unimpressed with. It was alright, but it was just another temple and there was no information about it whatsoever, so I didn't really learn anything. And this is a shot of the bamboo bridge which leads across the Nam River. It's a river that runs into the Mekong, and it's a pretty famous bridge, so I thought I'd get you a shot of the bamboo bridge. It's actually like the 8th thing to do on TripAdvisor, but it's a bridge made of bamboo, like it's not some sort of amazing thing that you can do, so I'm not even going to bother crossing it. But as you can tell, because I'm ill, I'm grumpy, and that means that everything's a bit shit. So I'll try and cheer up a bit, but I'm going to walk back to the hostel, have a lie down and just chill out for a while, because I really need to get rid of this illness so that I can start getting back to the adventure and taking you guys with me, because at the moment I'm just grumpy and not really having an adventure because I feel so fucking shit all the time. So I'm going to go to the pharmacy, then back to the hostel and have a little nap and see what happens.